Um, I thought we in the fourth quarter, defense-wise, I felt like we played with a lot more pride. Um, we still had a lot of blown coverages, but the multiple efforts that we ended up making desperately because your back is against a wall. We did so. A lot, and sometimes it worked out, sometimes it didn't. But I just felt like competitively that urgency that we played with in the fourth quarter defensively was where we have to get to most of the game.
You had a lineup. Well, statistically, your best lineup was, I think, Lillard, Norm, Nasir, Larry, and Cody. As you look back at that, did you kind of like what that unit did?
Well, Jason, I'm I think our starters may have played about 18 minutes together in the preseason.
Oh, in the
In
preseason.
the preseason,
Yeah.
in 4 games,
Yeah.
and so you mix and match and fill holes wherever you have to. And then you come into the season, you just don't have very much continuity. So the lineup that you talk about was a good lineup for us. Um, with Larry and Cody, they're such good ball movers. They just know how to play the game. So you get in positions where they're just moving it and handoffs and then rolling and making another pass. So you really get the continuity, ball movement wise, that you really like when you have those guys in there. And so yeah, that was a good lineup for us, and I'm sure that that'll be a good lineup all year, hopefully. But you can interchange a piece or two here or there. Those are things that you figure out going forward.
I thought in the first half you were really experimental. It seemed like you were trying a lot of different things. Quick,
Hmm.
quick blows here, a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Hmm.
Eventually, would you like to get more conventional, where you're 3 minute span, 4 minute span, 6 minutes?
Yeah, yeah. I'm guessing I don't know how long or how many games it'll take, but at some point, um, we'll have like a kind of a normal rotation,
Felt
if you
like second
will.
half you calmed down a little bit.
We
You
did,
know,
we did, but again, like they started making runs. Like I played a few guys too many minutes.
yeah.
Got caught with Dame out there. That's too many minutes for Dame. Um, but you're trying to win the game. You're not thinking that's not like I'm gonna take them out with 3 minutes left, saying, "All right, you at 30."
Right,
You know what I'm
right, right.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So you gotta like, sometimes, you have to do it. But I just felt like, I played a few guys too many minutes, Jason. And what happens is when you get tired, you cut corners, and that's any and everybody. You know, I did it. You get tired. If you go out and work out right now, you get tired. You probably gonna. This is what it is, but that's on us and that's on me to be better about kind of managing that, and that's gonna take some time too.
Would reducing Dame's minutes last night meant more Simons or maybe McLemore plays?
Well, I definitely I would have liked to play more Ant in the game. I thought Ant gave us. Actually, I thought our entire bench was incredible last night in the effort that they gave us, the energy that they gave us, the playmaking that they gave us. I mean, Ant's 5 for 6, and he's giving us the type of push that we needed up and down the floor, pace wise. So yeah, it's one of the things you go back through the film, and I'm saying, dang, man, I wish I would have found a way to get Ant out there some more, because I thought we needed him, especially with Dame tired, and CJ gets tired because not only is he scoring well for us, but he's guarding Fox on a lot of possessions. So to have another ball handler and playmaker in there probably would have helped us.
I was surprised initially you had Nas on Fox for
Yeah,
a few possessions.
yeah.
You envision him guarding one at times?
I think we got to get to a point where I envision Nas being a guy that we can put on 1s through 4s, right? And he has the athletic gifts to be able to do so. He doesn't have the experience at the moment to be a lockdown guy. But It's part of his development is we have to put him in those positions, in those situations.
Talk about throwing them into the fire, though. You
That's
know,
right.
First
That's
game
right.
and they box.
That's right. That's right. That's right. One of the toughest covers in the league,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. How else you gonna learn? You're not gonna learn just watching it.
Right.
You don't see how fast that is on. You know,
Yeah.
you got to get out there and get a little bit of it.
Every team is going to have off nights shooting, but the team was last in three-point shooting during the preseason.
Mhm.
Of course, this team, I think, was third or fourth last year.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any known reason for why you guys are struggling so much, or is it just
I thought in the preseason, the reason why our shots was off because our camp was tough, and I
Yeah,
felt
James
their legs were a little dead. I thought that in the preseason. There's no excuse or there's no rhyme or reason for last night other than just it was just a night, you know, because training camp has obviously been over, and you know we're more into our season routine practice-wise. So the guys will, you know, the guys that'll be in the rotation will most of the time be fresh, you know. So yeah, I thought we got good looks. You know, I didn't think we had to force too many contested threes last night. We took a lot of bad ones in the preseason, which if you're taking bad threes, you're probably gonna be missing a lot, which is gonna impact, you know, that percentage. So I didn't feel that way yesterday. I thought we did some really good things offensively. We just couldn't make, you know, we couldn't make the threes, but, you know, you score 121 points and not make threes, that should be good enough to win games if your defense is solid, you know.
I was surprised to hear that you were going today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Mhm.
It's such a veteran group. Is that because you feel like you still need to do so much teaching?
Well,
Larry did, huh?
oh, shit. Larry be mad for an off day, man. Yeah, but no, we're going today and tomorrow. We're going today and tomorrow, for sure. I don't.
I don't know about Sunday.
No. But today and tomorrow. But today, like for instance, today it's more just kind of clean up a mental day. You know, so many mistakes made, so many coverages, you know, made so many times in the game, where we kind of aborted the mission and kind of went back to what we knew, you know, from years prior. And so you have to keep showing that, and you have to keep talking about it, and you have to keep harping on that and come in and walk through it, you know. And then tomorrow, you know, similar to the same, you know. I know how to keep our guys fresh, you know, but I know also how seeing something and talking about it, you know, that's the only way that it starts to, at some point, become instinctive, you know, because the instincts that they have now are the ones of what was prior to here, and that's, quite frankly, what we're trying to get away from, you know, so.
You talk about primarily defensively, is that
Primary today. Tomorrow we'll talk a little more. I'll show some more offensive stuff, improvement stuff, because we could have been better there too. But yeah, today was more kind of talk through some of the defensive things.
did you know they could take a three-pointer off the board on review for out of bounds?
Yeah, I did, man. When we was having the coaches meetings and stuff early before the season. I didn't know until then though that they can go. I was like, dang, that's messed up, man. But it's just messed up for us. If it was the other way around, hopefully it come back and we can steal something like that.
No quote him on that. Save your money, Coach.